Hi, my name's Drew Murr. I am the chief visionary here at Client Connect, which is a SaaS company. It's a business texting product primarily for law firms. But Ayaz has been my go-to software architect since my first company, which was an oil and gas data analytics company. I've worked with Ayaz on all sorts of platforms. Regardless of what it is, I don't even care if he's tried it before or if he's done it before, because I know how quickly he can learn and pick up a new skill. So we've worked everything. Right now we're doing a lot of stuff in Node, Express, Angular. But again, I'd trust him with any type of technology. I want to go ahead and show you some of the things he's done for me, and I have a quick story about something he did that was pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over and share my screen. So this is Client Connect. This is the SaaS product that I'm currently the operator on, and Ayaz was the software architect behind this. It's a fantastic product. It's basically a business texting application that has sort of a Gmail feel and vibe. And over here is like the compose window. And our clients love it. So we've been operating this program for probably about 9 months now. It's growing excellent. It's going to end up being a fantastic company. And Ayaz really led the charge. He managed a few other developers underneath him, as well as myself, to kind of software architect the whole front end, back end, database experience, deployment, version control, all that good stuff that you would expect from a software architect. But the story that I wanted to tell about Ayaz actually isn't about this version. This version is beautiful and our clients like it, but the product didn't start out like this. The product started out looking like this. This was our version 1. It has these blocks where the messages would come in. And basically, I designed this UI. This product was my idea. And so I designed this UI. I got with Ayaz, who I mentioned I worked with Ayaz on a previous company. I told him what I wanted to do. He listened to everything I had to say. He built the UI, which is this, exactly as I asked him to, and we launched it with our first few clients. And although our clients really enjoyed the functionality, they just didn't like the user experience. They didn't like the UI, and I could tell they didn't like it. And I would consult with Ayaz and tell him, hey, man, they like the functionality, but the user experience is just not there. I don't know what we need to do. We need to change it. We discussed different ways that it could look, and Ayaz said, hey, you know what? Just give me a few days, and I'm going to rebuild this thing the way that I want to. I have a vision for it, and I'm going to rebuild it and see what you think. So I said, all right, man, I trust you. I'd worked with him for a long time at this point. And so I just let him go off and rebuilt it. So he completely rebuilt the user interface from scratch. And about 5 days later, after us talking about this user interface not being adequate, our users weren't happy with it, he comes back to me 5 days later with a completely functioning and just a million times better user experience. Our users absolutely love this user interface, and it's just way better than the user interface that I had designed as the product owner. And so that's what I love about Ayaz, because you can micromanage him if you want to, and I could give him very specific instructions to do it exactly how I want him to do it, or I can give him more creative liberty. And whenever I do that, from my experience with Ayaz, this is the kind of results I get. Just fantastic work, fantastic products. The clients love it, and I love working with Ayaz. So I really can't wait to do more projects with Ayaz and build more companies. So I just wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to Ayaz. And if anybody's thinking about working with Ayaz, you definitely won't be disappointed. Thanks.